Well, this is Gary. It's the Thanksgiving weekend. I've got some time. It's Friday night. I do have the engine all back together, so everything should be fine with it now. I've got, I think I said this in my last video, close to about $800 in it. So it's a low budget deal. But I do have it swinging on the cherry picker now. And I'm fixing to get it back into the frame here. I did replace the two hoses right here that were oil supply. They were harder than bricks. Some of that stuff you just have to. The vent hose up here on the top, I could not get one of them, but I think that one's gonna, it's just a vent, so I believe I can come up with something for it. But hopefully, I'm working by myself, and I've never done this on one of these twin cams. I've done shovel heads, pan heads. So I'm gonna swing it in here and see how it goes. I think what I'm gonna have to do is probably get the back wheel on this so I can let it down on it. But kind of worried about it clearing right there some on the bottom. I think that does stick down in that frame some, and that jack is right there. So I'm gonna swing it over there and see what happens. And I'm by myself, so I don't have any other way to video other than my phone. So I'm gonna have to get it over there and see what happens, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I've got it up to right here. The clutch cable did interfere a little bit in the brake rod here. I take it back loose, but it's still loose in here. So I think at this point I can kind of just push it in like that and let down on the jack. So let's see what happens now. I'm gonna have to sign off again. Okay, I had to remove the front mount. I think that'll give me enough room to get it swung this way. It was hanging on it. And once I do that, I think I can get the transmission hooked up. There's plenty of room up top now. So, and I did go ahead and put the clamps on here. That's Harley clamps. So let's see what I can do now. Okay, I got it down. I started the hoses on, and I was able to get one bolt started here. You can see how much is still off. So I think once I let it down some more, I can swing it right in there. Okay, with that one bolt started right there, I went ahead and pulled the hoist out of the way. So I did have it hoisted by this strap. I was hooked right here where the exhaust hooks to. Came completely over, wrapped it around the crank. Now I believe I can tilt the engine over this way by hand and line up this bottom one right here, and then get the front mount back in it. Okay, that worked great. I've got all of the bolts started. The engine is setting. So I think that the next procedure is go ahead and run these transmission bolts up. You can see it looks pretty even all through there. And I can get it up and get the front mount in it. So really no big deal. Without removing that front mount, it was hard, but I mean it's in there. So as always, thanks for watching my videos, and I'll keep y'all posted on this bike as it goes. Well, I got it in. It's all mounted up. Got the top mount on it. The rubber mount in the front went on just slipped right in basically. I used the pry bar to raise the engine up some. I still have clutch and stator and rotor issues, so I got to get shopping for them. It's kind of expensive if you buy it new, but I'm gonna find something on eBay somewhere. There is a local guy that's got the whole setup for clutch basket and primary chain, everything for $300 right here close to me. I may go over and go for that deal. Yeah, he's got rotor, stator, primary chain, clutch basket, everything. So it's getting close. I don't know if I showed y'all my clutch basket. I do have the inner and outer primary. They're in good shape. But my clutch basket, or hub, clutch hub, ears are broke off of it. The other parts look okay on it. All the clutch is in this bag here. My drive belt, it's got some fraying on it. But, you know, I guess I could run it if I, just want to sell the bike or something, I guess. I don't know. I may go ahead and get a new belt. I definitely got to have a tire. So I do have a new starter. This rear brake caliper is not going to work. This has got he told me he had bought a swing arm for it. I don't know what happened to the original swing arm, but this swing arm's not the same year model. So this swing arm's got to be off of maybe a 98, 96, somewhere in them year models. The boss that the caliper sets in is really thick right there. It's supposed to have just a piece coming up and just bending over. Smaller piece to get that caliper to work, so I may have to get another swing arm. But there it is for today. I'm finishing up. So on to the next parts I need. It has actually been a fairly easy basket case for me to put together. Hadn't been bad. So, thank goodness for eBay. Thanks for watching.